in the laundry room. We just left the maze, if you recall. The maze has been left, the underground secret catacomb maze, where we had to keep these notes right here to figure out how to get through it. I mean, we never have to go through the maze again because I don't think we could have gone through the maze again. I think if you didn't get everything in the maze, then you were screwed. I think you can only go through the maze once. Because I don't think the Sultan will probably... I'm guessing if you go into his room again, he will kill you. Just automatically. I mean, we can try it. In fact, it might be a cool idea to try going back to his room and see what happens. But I'm guessing he will kill me. Just a guess. I'm gonna try it. I guess I'm wrong. A pleasant odor tinkles mischievously at your nose. Okay, well we can go back into the harem, but we can't actually do anything there. Let's try and talk to the Sultan. This is like the worst idea. Okay, alright, well we just left alive. So good for us. They were pretty bad about soft locks. I mean, I believe Sierra was greatly inspired by Infocom games. Like, I believe they based a lot of their methodologies and how they created games on these games. So soft locks, deaths, sometimes random deaths. They were all about that. Alright, so we're out of the palace and we have a raft. And we also have a phone book. So we look at our inventory. And you can see we now have a raft, a Cleveland phone book, an unreliable torch, a secret map, a clothespin. We found a clothespin. What can we use that for? That's something we didn't have before. A stick of lip balm, a coded message. We can use it to plug our nose to kiss the frog. That's what we can use the clothespin for. Yes. I am so down with that. Were there any holes? I think there was a hole, actually. I think there was a hole in the underground cave. Maybe do we have to go in that hole? I hope not. Can we go back? We can't go down. Okay. So what do we do with the raft? So we can use the raft to go, or we can use the barge to go back to, I believe we can go to What's Up Dock. Right? I'm slightly worried about, I'm really a bit worried about soft locking myself, to be perfectly honest. From What's Up Dock, we can go almost anywhere. So I think if we're done here, which I think we are, I think we want to go to What's Up Dock. But let's save it as, let's save as Sultan just so we can get back if we need to. And then we're going to enter barge. We're going to, so my only guess is we need to use the raft to get to the other side of this thing, which would be the abandoned dock, I believe, because there was a guy selling stuff there, which we probably need to buy, but we need to get the thing to buy it before we can buy it. So let's push the purple button, and then push, and then wait, and then push the orange button. So let's wait. Eventually we will dock, I believe, at the Was Up dock. I'm pretty sure we should. Uh-oh. What? Maybe I messed up. Maybe I didn't push the button correctly. Push. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I just realized I pushed the wrong button. I want to push the orange button. Push orange. I pushed them in the wrong order. There we go. That's what we wanted. Push orange button. Push purple button. Purple. Push orange. Push orange button. Alright, there we go. What? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh no! We're not in the boat. we push the orange button without being in the boat. Whoops. Alright. Well, that's good to know that we can do that. That gives me an idea. Enter barge. Push orange. Push purple. Push orange. Alright. Now we should dock automatically. There we go. We did. Now we're at What's Up dock. The tiny dock in the maritime entrance, the once famous Was Up section of Mars. Alright, we've been here before, so we know what's here. Basically, we can exit the barge. And then we can go west. I forgot to start the timer, didn't I? Which we can go west, which will bring us to the oasis, which we can go west again, which will bring us back to the Martian desert. And we can get back here by... Actually, how do we get back here? Oh, we can get back to... Oh, okay, we can just walk back here. Okay, so let's go to the frog. We can get to the frog really quick. So we go that way, we go that way. We go that way. And... okay, northwest. There we go. And there's the frog. Okay. Easy peasy. Save as frog. Let's, plug nose with clothespin. Plug nose with clothespin. There we go. We did it. How do we blindfold ourselves? I don't remember. Oh, close eyes. That's right. Close eyes. Plug ears. Plug ears with fingers. Plug ears with fingers. You can't do that with your hands full. Okay, drop all. Plug ears with fingers. Many sounds seem muffled now that you're covering your ears with your hands. Kiss frog. You lean forward with your eyes closed, your nose shut, and your ears covered, but just as you're about to kiss the frog, the thought of slimy frog lips pressed against your own makes you shudder away. Okay, now we need to use the lip balm. Okay, take lip balm. Open eyes. Take balm. Uncover ears. Take balm. Use balm on frog. Apply balm to frog. Apply balm. Put balm on lips. There we go. Okay. Cover ears. Cover ears with fingers. Cover ears with fingers. Close eyes. Kiss frog. I think we did something successful. That's a lot of text. You lean forward with your eyes closed, your nose shut, your ears covered, and your lips smeared with balm. Planting your mouth solidly against the frogs, you kiss deeply. When you feel a tongue sliding into your mouth, revulsion gives way to pleasure. As the no longer enchanted but quite enchanting princess presses against you, rubbing her hot, naked body against yours, she effortlessly slips off your brass loincloth. A warm and wild feeling springs from your loins, spreading like a fiery potion through your veins. Within moments, you are joined in passionate love, and just as quick and lustful orgasm seems inevitable. A force crackles in the air, and you are alone, naked, sweating, and unsatisfied. As you gather up your garment and put it on, you notice a common household blender on the ground. There's an engraving on its side. Okay, take all. We just got a blender. We just got a blender. I just want to take a moment to just. We got a blender out of that. The frog puzzle was to get a blender. I never would have seen that coming. Yeah. Read blender. Read blender. Dearest, sorry to leave so abruptly. Perhaps someday we will meet again and finish what we began. Please accept this token of my gratitude for delivering me from enchantment. It is her gift to us for rescuing her from enchantment. That was a very complicated puzzle, I would like to note. Take off clothespin. Oops. Can I put two words here? Oops, clothespin? No. It's put take off clothes. Unplug nose. You once again sense with your nose. All right, there we go. So now we got the phone book, and we have the blender. So we have the blender, we have and we have the phone book. We still need all of these other things, but we know where the headlight is, and we know where the mouse is. So we at least know where 2 of these things are. So that's good. But we took care of the frog. The mouse is at Hickory and Dickory. I think Hickory and Dickory Dock. And what else have we got to deal with? We have the ford right here. We have a dead Trent, and we have outside of the space area. That's basically what we got. We also have the angle guy. In fact, I should put that on here. Throne room is lots of angles. And then a princess angle. I mean, if we save the princess angle, then, well, a lot of these games, stuff just kind of comes together. You know? Things just like, you just get all the stuff and you'll be like, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, and it'll be done. Okay, now we're in the Martian desert. Now we're here. Now we can go northwest. And here's the the mouse. Let's see if we have anything in our inventory that would help with a mouse. We have a raft, a phone book, a torch, a map, a coded message, a sword, a stool, a wicker basket, a blender. We still have lip balm smeared all over our lips. We have a clothespin, a rule book, a brass loincloth, and the wicker basket contains a basket, a flashlight, a tray, a painting, a scrap of paper, a matchbook, a can of black stain, and a jar of untangling cream. I don't know where to use that untangling cream. That one I have no idea. Let's try and kiss the mouse. Kiss mouse. Oh wait, we should save here as blender. Let's save as blender. Kiss mouse. No. Mouse does not want to kiss. So blend mouse. No, it won't let us blend stuff. You know, maybe we need some cheese. I was thinking making a trap too, but we would need some bait for it. I don't think we have any bait for a trap. Stomp on mouse. Probably doesn't know the word stomp. Kick mouse. Catch mouse. Look at mouse. Talk to mouse. You can't talk to a mouse. Okay. I mean, we could get a cat to catch the mouse. We could bait the mouse out. We could make friends with the mouse. We could find maybe a pipe, like the Pied Piper, and play music for the mouse. Play music. Not play mouse, play music. You don't know the word music. Play flute. Play pipe. Play flute. I just want to see if these words exist. No? Okay. South. East. I can't? Oh, south. Look at basket. The handle spans the narrow part. It has no lid. It has no lid. It's oval shaped, so it would be an oval, and I guess the handle would span. It's a weird. I can't picture this basket. Hey, thanks for the taco party, Cruxy. I can't picture this basket. Can you? 'Cause I can't. I cannot picture it. It's oval shaped. And the handle spans the narrow part. Is it like an X handle? I'm gonna look up pictures of wicker baskets. Oval wicker basket. Oh. Maybe. Oh. Okay. I see a variety of wicker basket designs that it could be. I will show you real quick. So I'm thinking maybe one of these. So we've got one here, right here, that has handles. And we have one right here where the handles go down. So it could be like that. So they're pretty much exactly in line with the oval part of the basket. So it could be like that, or like this. They didn't include a wicker basket with the game, so you can pick it up by the handle, but when you lay the handle down, it spans the oval part. It spans the narrow part. Maybe? I don't know. I see a lot of wicker baskets here. It doesn't have a lid, though. It does not have a lid. It said it doesn't have a lid, so it'd be something like this. I mean, that seems like an important detail. Okay, we can't hold everything, so that's an issue. We can't take stuff from the basket because we can't actually hold it. Okay, well, that's fine. Trying to think of what we would use the untangling cream on. I just don't know. And how would we get rid of the penguins? I think we also need to figure out how to get rid of the penguins. I think I may know how to get the ship over there, if we could figure out how to get over there through other means. If we can figure out how to get over to the icy dock through some other means, then I think we could get the ship, the barge over there. Not that, do we really... But if we could get over there through other means, we wouldn't really need to get the barge over there, right?
Hi, everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick!
Crunchy Snacker! Thanks for the raid. How is it going? We were playing Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. How did that go? We were playing Leather Goddesses of Phobos and trying to figure out what to do. I have never played this game before, so this is 100% new to me. We're also listening to Sierra music. I'd say this game can get that way too. This game is pretty good, I must say. This is a pretty solid game from a text-adventure standpoint. But man, the catacombs or caverns or whatever they were under the Sultan's area were very exhausting last time we played. But we just figured out a puzzle, so we're now on a kind of a, you know, puzzle-solving high, I guess you could say. Or at least I am. I don't know if everybody else is, but I am. We also have a sword. What do we do with the sword? We got a sword a long time ago, and I don't know what to do with it. So anybody here from Crunchy Snacker Stream, welcome, welcome. I'm Taco Adventure, and I have a quest to play every single adventure game, graphical adventure game, and some text adventure games, if they have, if they are in a series with graphical adventure games, that has ever existed or will exist. And right now I've identified 3,832 games that are in that category. And we're on game 176, which is this one. And anybody, and the way games are picked is my viewers pick every single game that I play from the 3,832 games that I've identified, and you can find information right there on all the games on my list. And it's obviously not completely an exhaustive list because I'm sure I've missed. I'm sure there's at least 3,832 games that I've missed through the years. If we only had some I don't know. I don't even. How do we get to the dock? We can get the boat to the dock, but how do we get to the dock? Like, I think I can get the boat to the dock. Like, if I push the orange button. Wait, if I push the orange button. Well, that won't do it though. Man, I'm confused. I'm confused right now. It is not. I don't know what they used to make this game. I mean, I guess it could be a QBasic game, but I highly doubt it. It kind of looks like QBasic though, doesn't it? Or WordPerfect, or whatever. It's an Infocom. It's an Infocom game. We're playing the Gold Edition, which gives us a blue background. So, if we were playing the non-Gold Edition, we'd have a black background. It had color. It had color, which means blue, apparently. I couldn't pick my color. I had to go with blue. I'm trying to figure out what to do. You know what we've only found one of is the scratch and sniffs. We've only found one of those, I think. It was chocolate. That was right at the very beginning. There's also a horse that we don't seem to be able to get out of the, Yeah, I don't know what to do. We have a raft. I need to figure out how to get the to get to the icy dock. But even if we got to the icy dock, I need to figure out how to get past the penguins. Once we get to the icy dock, we can get back to What's Up Dock. So I think we need everything. I don't know if there's any way to get once you go there, I don't know if there's any way to go there again. So this might be another one of those soft locks things. You think Infocom used Z Machine to program their stuff? I mean, they've got some pretty cool interactive fiction tech, in my opinion. As far as interactive fiction text goes, or parsers go, they've got a pretty good one. Is there any way to get a fish to give to the penguins? I don't think so. We didn't really get. I mean, we could kill the penguins with our sword, I guess, but that doesn't sound like what we'd want to do. I don't know. I'm looking at my map, trying to figure out if there's anything that we can do. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm pulling up the comic book and stuff too. Just to see if there's anything there. Okay, I think we need to go back to here. I think I know where we need to go. I think we haven't exhausted this area, and I don't know how we haven't exhausted this area, but it looks like we haven't exhausted this area as far as stuff to do. So let's go back there. We just need to go, where are we? We're at the ruin. So we need to go east, and then we need to go south, east, and then we need to go enter hole. Wait, what? Is there supposed to be a rabbit hole here?
He was born in old St. Louis by the age of 4. Dad knew
What the heck am I listening to? Oh,
I
I don't want songs with words. That is a little bit too distracting. That's the Freddy Farkas theme song, which is a good game, but it's a little distracting. Old bunny rabbit is sipping in the waters of the oasis. Wait, I thought we had a rabbit. Take rabbit. Do we not have the rabbit? Okay, we're gonna drop the secret map. We don't need that anymore. And we're gonna drop the coded message. We don't need that either. Oops message. Take rabbit. Oh, there's a white circle. Use can on circle. Use stain on circle. I forgot that we reloaded. Paint circle. There we go. I forgot that we had to go back a lot. So we have lost some progress, including apparently getting a rabbit. So enter hole. That gets us to Cleveland. Okay, I just want to make sure that we haven't taken anything. There's a rake. And a sack. Okay. We put the rake in the basket. That's funny. That doesn't seem like a rake would fit in there. Yeah, I hope we don't have to go. Well, I have everything written down. Like, everything is written down. I can go through the maze just by going through my notes. I know exactly what to do. So I can go through the maze, just 61 moves. So we go clap, hop, say Queepa, northwest, north, clap, northeast, east, northeast, clap, hop, northeast, southeast, say Queepa. So I got that. That's why I took those notes. I didn't want to have to redo that all over again. Okay, we got a sack. Alright, north, northeast, up, take sheet, tear sheet. We've done this. Tie sheet, tie, or make rope. Make rope from sheet. Tie. Oh wait. Tie strips into rope. There we go. There we go. We have a rope now, which we can throw out the window, but I think we need some sort of hook at the end in order to get the headlight. Look out window. So there's a car parked. It's a Ford, a 1933 Ford, and one of its headlights is loose. So we need to get this headlight. We know we need to get this headlight, but we don't know how to get this headlight. Let's look at the rake. Look at rake. Bend rake. No. I mean, is the whole rake wooden? Like the whole thing? Or just the handle? I mean, I guess this is the 30s, so maybe the whole thing is wooden. I don't know. Tie rope to rake. A bigger waste of time than selling green cheese to the man on the moon. We can tie rope to bed. And then we can throw the rope out the window. But this doesn't help us. I don't feel like this helps us. Like, if we try and climb down the rope, we die. And if we say take headlight, it's in this room. So it's technically in the room. It's not a separate room. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get it from here without going to another room.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know. I don't have anything. I tried to use the rake on the rope and that didn't work. The wooden rake is no help in getting the flashlight. You can't headlight with rope. Oops. I am holding it though. Oh, I didn't take it. Oh, make lasso. No. Are we on the same exact page, X-Mensa? Yeah, we tried that. The blanket is untieable. It's too thick, apparently. We were here for like trying this for like 20 minutes. So I figured we didn't have what we needed here. We can get out of here and we can come back. So it's not that big of a deal. We don't have to. We're not stuck here. We are not stuck here, so make lasso, make loop in rope. What else have we got? A raft, look at torch. There's nothing unusual about the unreliable torch other than it's unreliable. Yeah, it tears. It's not strong enough. So at first I was thinking we have to reinforce it, but I'm thinking more and more that we have to do something in this room to get it. And I think tying it to the bed might just be something that we don't actually need to do. Like a grappling hook on the end, or a magnet, or a rabbit. Tie rabbit to rope. No. And if we tie anything to the rope, it gives us this silly message. Tie rake to rope. Tie rope to rake. Tie rope to rabbit. Tie a rope to rabbit. Why bother? So it looks like we want to say tie rope to something. Well, there's another place that we can go, apparently. So we're going to try that. So we can get back here anytime we want. So we're here. We can't take the flowers. We can take the trellis, though. I don't know what use the trellis is. In fact, we can't take it. But we can come back here and get it. I actually do know what the trellis is for. I actually know one use of the trellis. And it's something we don't actually need. Wait, maybe I'm wrong about that. No, I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Well, it's on me. It's on me. It says it's smeared all over my lips. So I can't really drop it. Jump in hole. Okay, now we're in the now we're at the we're basically back where our cell was, and we want to go up to the observation deck. We want to go north into the closet, and we want to enter hole. There we go. And now we're in the jungle, but I don't know. Have we killed the Venus flytrap here? Yeah, we have. Okay. So I think we might be able to go a different way here. It says it's a fork of sorts, but I don't know. And it says winding paths enter the jungle in most directions. So we haven't actually tried to go in most directions here. We've tried one direction. So if we go south, we end up back at the clearing. If we go east, we end up back at the clearing. If we go north, we can't go north. If we go northeast, we go somewhere. We actually get to a front door. Hey Lars, it's going really well. I've liked the game. All the puzzles have been pretty good. The entrance to a plasmacoid, plasticoid house. The only type of structure that lasts more than 3 minutes in the volatile Venusian biosphere. Blend around it. To the south are passages to the jungle. Okay. Let's map this out. Okay. Let me add this to my map. My map is so disgusting. I hate my map. It's so gross. All right, we got a front door here. We don't want dotted lines. Here to here. And then we've got, if we go east, we get to a rocky cliff top. So let's make a room here that says rocky cliff top. Rocky cliff top. Will the rabbit chase down the mouse for me? I doubt it, but that's not a bad idea. Maybe the mouse will. It's a white rabbit. It's a white mouse. Maybe they can be used together. I don't know. Even the most adaptable of Venusian flora can't gain a foothold on this outcropping, so the jungle, which can be entered to the north or west, peters out here. To the southeast, your clifftop vantage offers a stunning view of more lush jungle, stretching unbroken on the horizon. To the northwest, between the two paths in the jungle, is a Visicom booth. What's a Visicom booth? At the edge of the cliff is a black circle. Alright, we better note that. Black circle. So another teleportation device. I wonder where this one goes. Alright, so we can go northwest, I guess. Visicom booth. This small booth, which opens to the southeast, contains an ordinary pay Visicom with a handset, coin slot, dial, coin return knob, and coin return box. A red sign is posted near the Visicom. Okay, north. That was northwest. I guess it's like a video phone. Visicom booth. Okay. Read sign. Out of order. Okay. Check coin slot. Examine coin slot. I wouldn't be surprised if we find a coin in here, just saying. Ah! Assuming I can type. Okay. Oh, coin return. Turn knob. Flank. Examine return box. It's closed. Open return box. A coin falls to the ground. Take coin. Dang it. What can we drop? Scrap of paper. Yeah, we can drop that. Ah! Drop. Clothespin? We've already used it. Stool? I hate having to decide this. Drop. Pen. I guess we'll drop the pen. Take the coin. It's the freaking coin! How much space can a freaking coin take up? Put everything in the sack that we can put in. Okay, take the coin. Alright, cool. See if we can take the pen too. I don't know if I'll need it. Okay, look at coin. It reads 10 Mars mids. That's what we need to go to the store and buy the whatever we needed to buy at the store. So now we have Mars mids, so we can go to the store and buy the thing from the store. That is good. We are making some progress. All right. So we can't actually use this, I guess. Pick up handset. There's no dial tone. Okay. Turn knob. Let's see if there's any more. Nothing happens. Alright. Well, cool. So let's go south, east, west, front door. Interested, the only type of knock on door. The door is thrown open by a wide-eyed mad scientist. 999. I don't need any. Then, taking a closer look at you through spectacles thick enough to stop gamma rays, he says, "Oh, not ein salesman. In fact, just der type I need for mine experiment." He grabs your wrist with surprising strength and drags you inside. Okay, so we're in the front door now. Okay, that makes this map more complicated than I expected. We have to move this over here, I guess. And I think we went north, I'm guessing. So this would be looks can be deceiving. Wait, what? Looks can be deceiving? Is that the room we're in? Okay. Looks can be deceiving. Okay. From the innocent appearance of this quiet living area, you'd never guess that all sorts of twisted, maniacal, perverted experiments are in progress. A short flight of stairs below. There are doors to the north and south, open. You see a mad scientist here. You feel uneasy as the mad scientist locks the door behind you and dissolves the key in a vat of acid. Oh, crap. That's not good. When was the last time we saved? I mean, let's save again. Save as mad. Mad. Last time we saved, we got the blender. So that's not too bad. Really, all we did was get the rabbit and stuff and come here. Talk north. You have to open the back door first. Let us retire to their laboratory, suggests the mad scientist. Open back door. It's locked. Very locked. Okay, we're in the laboratory now. We're just gonna... I guess we go down. We go down into the laboratory. Okay. Let's create a new room. Which is normally done with R, which is why you see an R there. Laboratory. Alright, let's just put it here. Yeah, let's put it there. That'll make this map a little bit easier to read. Then we'll put... Nope. Stop it. There we go. Down here, just like that. And this will be... down, up. There we go. Yep. Okay. The scientist's madness is finally evident by his lab, filled with many expressions of insane genius, such as the two caged gorillas, one male and one female, the two slabs of strapping down human victims, and the huge red power switch. A closed door leads north. At the front of the winding stone stairs is the black circle. It seems that the cage contains a rubber hose. A rubber hose! We need a rubber hose! The mad scientist bounds down from the first floor, activating a guaranteed 100% effective Vapro Zap energy barrier across the foot of the stairs. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Hey, Cannon, how's it going? We have a sword. We have a sword. Let's save again as Mad 2. Take hose. You can't reach the hose. Look at hose. It's about 6 foot long. Look. Open cage. The cage is built to hold an ape. Mere human strength is nothing against these bars. Again, exhibiting extraordinary strength, the mag straps you down on the first slab. Oh no! That's not good. Use sword on stab scientist with sword. Relax. What do you mean relax? What do you mean relax? This is no time for relaxing. This is like the opposite of the time to relax. Murder scientist. Relax. Struggle. Kick wildly. Punch. Banana. Wait. Alright, we'll just go with it. Time passes. The mad scientist flips the huge power switch, and you suddenly find yourself within the cage. Oddly, you can also see yourself still strapped to the first slab. As you swing across the cage to get a better look, you realize you're now inside the body of a gorilla. Take hose. Oh, we have the hose. We did it! We have the hose. Yes. Open cage. Bellowing madly, you pull at the bars. They almost give, but you haven't got quite enough strength. Talk to... Wait. Isn't there another gorilla here? The scientist's madness is finally evident by his lab, filled with many expressions. Okay, we already read that. Sitting on the first slab is your body. It seems that your body has a brass loincloth. Okay, it's telling us about our inventory. It seems the cage contains a female gorilla. Talk to female gorilla. Ask to open cage. Ask female gorilla to help open cage. Bellowing madly, you pull at the bars. They almost give, but you haven't got enough strength. Yuck! Yells the mad scientist. My theory is wrong. Their sex drive of a species resides in their brain, not in their body. He dashes off. Okay. But I'm still in a gorilla. How do we ask the female gorilla to help us? Ask female gorilla. Let's just say help. 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 Quote, help. Help. Help me. What do we need to put in? Hit cage. I think we need to ask her to help. And then we can flip this switch again, probably, and we'll be fine, right? I think that's what I figure we need to do. We just don't know the correct way to word this. I don't know how to word this. Tell female gorilla. Open cage. No, we can't do that. Look at switch. Throw hose. Thrown. Okay, look. Alright, we threw the hose out. So there we go. So there's a hose outside the cage. Look at hose. Did we take the hose again? Did we throw it out of the cage? Can't reach the hose. Okay, cool. So the hose is now outside the cage. So now we can get it. Pull switch. Pull switch. You can't reach the huge red power switch from the cage. Alright. If we could get this other gorilla to help us, we would be fine. But we can't. Grunt. We just need to speak gorilla. I guess we don't speak gorilla, so we can't do this, right? We need some to speak gorilla-ese. That's too bad. That's too bad that we can't speak gorilla. Oh no. Oh no. I am reading something. I think we are indeed soft locked. I was looking at they've got this little thing where you can get progressive hints. And I was looking at the hints. I hope that's not the only... Is that the only way to do this? Oh... No! Are you freaking kidding me? Well, first off, we don't want to get strapped down. We need to give the gorilla something. Maybe there's something else we could give the gorilla. The problem is the thing we need is at the beginning of the game. And we ate it at the beginning of the game. So we're gonna have to start all over from the beginning. The chocolate. We got chocolate at the beginning of the game. The scratch and sniff thing that was chocolate. We got that literally first thing. The first thing we ever got was chocolate. It's possible there's a secondary solution to this puzzle. There's been secondary solutions to other puzzles, but oh man. Yeah, it did. It did. There was an infamous puzzle in King's Quest V. King's Quest V had the pie that you could eat. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that chocolate. I knew that was a mistake. Somehow I knew that was a mistake when I did it. You know? Maybe there's a way to get some more chocolate back. Maybe there's a way to get chocolate. Let's restore. Let's see if there's a way to get some chocolate back. Oh wait, we're here. Oh, we want to restore Mad. Oh, we can't get out. Stab scientist. Stab. We can't stab him. That's the thing. Well, I wish it was like a Walking Dead detector. Like a Walking Dead detector. Like you were Walking Dead. We've been Walking Dead for a long time, but we can get back here pretty easily. We don't even have to solve any of the puzzles. We've got the map of the cave, so we can get back here pretty quickly. All right, let's restart. We're just gonna restart. We're just gonna restart. Why not? Yeah, we'll restart. What the hell? All right, so here we go. We're at the beginning. We're at Joe's bar. We're at Joe's bar. We feel an urge. We need to go northwest. And we're gonna get P. Open stall. Look. Take stool. And there we go. Now we're in a cell. Okay, so here is, you see a flashlight, take flashlight. Okay, this will be a piece of cake. Take the stool. Take the blanket. Blanket. Take blanket. If I can type, it would be nice. Take food. Look at food. Smell food. It's chocolate. There we go. That's what we need. We ate that earlier, and it was a bad idea. Take painting. Oh wait, are we on lewd? $222. 99. There we go. It believes we're 99. Hey, thanks for the taco party, X-Mensa. Look at painting. Okay, so it does actually change the dialogue when you go into lewd mode. Take painting. So it's not a pussycat, apparently. Good to know. Alright. Alright, now we're out of our cell. Hey, we can get Trent back on the plus side. Maybe we can prevent Trent from dying so early. Maybe we can find other ways. Open door. Open door. Open door. Wide. Open door. Narrow. There's Trent. Oh my gosh, it's Trent. It's Trent. Trent's back. That's the plus side about restarting, is now we have Trent, and maybe we can prevent him from dying. Because we have done nothing on that ship that he died in. Remember the place where Trent died? We did nothing there. Nothing. So we can save Trent, maybe. Maybe we can keep Trent around for a little bit longer. Right? We don't even need the crumpled piece of paper. Let's talk to Trent. Take paper. We're gonna take it anyway. Look at paper. This is that crossword puzzle. I mean, we're gonna discard it at some point, but okay. Let's look at our map here. Okay, so the first one goes over to the jungle. The one on the roof goes to the desert. But the only way to get out of the jungle, as far as I can tell, is via the place that kills Trent. So if you go to the jungle, we're gonna have to kill Trent. So let's try not killing Trent. and go a different way, right? So that would be going up to the roof and jump, use hole. Now we're in the desert. Trent's back. Trent is back. We have Trent. We have our old buddy, our pal, Trent. He's back. And here's the king. And now we can go to the, how do we get that note? Do we need... Yeah, we need the note because it had a random number on it. We need to go to the baby dock to get the random number, don't we? So, enter barge. Push orange. Wait. Push orange. Again. Wait. Wait. I got a plan to bring these leather goddess jokers to their knees. We can scrap up these. Okay, he gives me a matchbook. Oh, there's the thing. Okay, we're at the baby dock. All right, save as baby dock. Let's try. Leave barge. All right. Look. All right, here we go. We want to take the message, read the message, and then we get the number, which is 163. 163. Everything else is the same. We can see kneecaps right at the end there. We just need the number 163. Okay. Do we need anything else? Oh, we need the lip balm. Take lip balm. There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Enter barge. We want to push orange. Push orange. Oh, wait. No, we're back. Push orange. Push purple. Push orange. Alright. Oh, now we're at Donald Dock. Wait, where is this at? I don't know where Donald Dock is. Did I mess up? This is not where we wanted to be? Or is this like a place that I never went to? Maybe I went to it once, but I don't think I went to it a second time. What's here? What's here? I'm not sure what's here. Oh, this is the other way. Oh, this this is the other entrance to that shop. But we don't want to be here. This is not where we want to be. We need the money first. Which I guess we could have technically gotten, right? Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Hopefully. Okay, push orange button. Can't believe he needed the chocolate. I'm so disappointed. I'm really quite disappointed. No! We don't want to be... No, we don't want to be at the abandoned dock. That's where we don't want to be. We must have turned off the purple thing. God damn it. Ah! Has the message changed? It's 1:36 now. It has changed. It generates when you get the message. So save as baby. Okay, save baby. South. Okay, enter barge. Read purple. It says go with the flow. Push purple. Read purple. It says full speed ahead. That's what we want. Push orange. Okay, wait. Push orange. Wait. This is my kind of dock. That's where we wanted to be. We wanted to be at this is my kind of dock. Alright. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. Alright, let's go east. Oh, leave barge. Let's go east. Let's go east again. Let's go north. The Sultan says, "Ah, visitor, this is very pleasing. I will pose you a riddle. Are you ready?" "Yes." Okay. Trent steps briskly forward. "That's easy," he yells. "A grapefruit." As the eunuchs snicker behind their weapons, the Sultan cries, "Wrong-o," and Trent is led away. As you hear from nearby a fierce roar followed by a blood-curdling scream, your eyes fill with tears. You hang your head in sorrow for a moment to honor your brave, loyal companion who gave his life that humanity might be safe from the terrible scourge of the Leather Goddesses of Phobos. Your turn to guess. I think Trent is just like somebody who dies. I think Trent just dies. Say riddle. Oh, that's true. I think Trent just dies. He's like Kenny. He's like Kenny. All right, now we want to go west. But you're right. Be a good idea to check. Okay, 1:36. Okay. Wait. Oh, enter. I need to enter. Wait. Ask her to kiss my kneecaps. Okay, I guess I just have to wait, right? Wait. What the heck? Sit. What is going on? Did I wait too long? Ah! I'm getting annoyed by this game immensely. Alright, I messed up. I hit west, and instead of going west, I got stopped by a guard and asked something, and then I just assumed I had gone west, but I didn't go west. So I messed up. Enter barge. Push orange. We're gonna kill Trent again. Wait. Push purple. Wait. Or was purple already pushed? Push orange. Look purple. Or read purple. Okay, we got it. We're good. Leave dock. Leave barge. Let's save as Trent 2. We're gonna go east. We wanna go east. We wanna go north. Let's say riddle. Yes. And then Trent dies. Say riddle. Go west. Say 136. Go west. And then wait. Wait here. Ask wife to kiss my kneecaps. And then she gives me a map. And then we're good. And she gives me a torch, lighting a reliable torch, places it next to the map. She moves some furs to reveal a secret entrance leading downwards. Take map. Take torch. What? Okay, we dropped the paper. Take torch. There. That means we're gonna get into an issue when we get stuff. We need the basket. Where's the freaking basket? The wicker basket allows us to hold more stuff. What's with this order of operations bullcrap? Okay, anyway, let's go down. Alright, here we go. Wait, what? It's Trent! You're at a junction with an ancient crumbling catacomb. Your torchlight peer— Yo! Says Trent, tapping your shoulder. Looked like my number was up that time. Would have been if those dimension-hopping midgets hadn't come through at the right time. Good thing the tiger cage leads to the catacombs, eh? He brushes a stray patch of fur off your shoulder. Off his shoulder. Trent! Trent! It's Trent! He's back! Alright, we got our whole thing here, so... I got the whole thing here, so we're just gonna do it. Northeast, east, northeast, clap, hop, northeast, southeast, say, weepa, clap, down, northwest, northeast, clap, hop, north, south, northeast, clap, say, weepa. Maybe we need him for that grenade. Maybe that is what we need him for. Oh crap, I lost my place. I think we're up. Yeah, we are. Northwest. Clap. Hop. Take. Phone. Book. Ah! No! This ruins everything! This ruins everything! Now my moves are messed up! My moves are all messed up. Ah! I'm getting so freaking annoyed. Alright, we're gonna go into the laundry room. We're gonna drop all the shit we don't need. We're gonna drop the paper. We're gonna drop the coded message. We might as well put on the lip balm because it seems to stay on us forever, but I don't know. That's 2 things we've dropped. We don't really need the map either, Do we? I mean, in all honesty, we don't really need it. Well, we might as well drop... Let's just drop everything. It'll be here when we get back, right? Right? I mean, it'll be here. It's in the laundry room. It'll be here when we get back. So, it'll be fine, right? Say riddle. West 136. West, wait. Ask her to kiss my kneecaps. Take torch. Take map. Down. I guess when we get out, we can just get rid of the map. We won't need it anymore. All right. Let's save as start of cave. All right, here we go. Clap. Hop. Say. Weepa. All right. Northwest. North. Clap. Northeast. East. Northeast. Clap. Hop. Northeast. Southeast. Say. Weepa. I wonder if Trent would make this either. I wonder if you can just tell him to keep clapping, and then we wouldn't have to clap, you know? Clap. Down. Northwest. Northeast. Clap. Hop. North. South. Northeast. Clap. Say. Weepa. Up. Northwest. Clap. Hop. Take. Phone. Book. Northwest. South. Clap. Southeast. Southeast. Say. Weepa. Clap. Hop. Oh! Clap. Hop. Down. Northeast. West. Clap. East. West. Clap. Hop. Say. Weepa. South. Southwest. Clap. Take raft. North. South. Clap. Hop. Say. Weepa. East. Northwest. Clap. North. And then climb ladder. There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? That wasn't so bad, was it? I mean, jeez. We could do that. We could do that. We could do that all day. We had mapped out this entire cavern, and I had notes on how to do it. So here's my notes. This is what we needed to do. We needed to do 61 precise moves to get this. So I'll tell you what we're doing. In case you weren't here last time. But we have this map. I'll show you the map. We have this map here. This is the map. We know this is a map. We know how to get through this area. We know exactly how to get through this area. The problem is that you have to clap every 5 turns. You have to hop every 9 turns, and you have to say Queepa every 11 turns, or you either get lost in the caverns, not knowing where you are, or you die. So basically, we have to keep track of when we need to clap, when we need to hop, and when we need to say Queepa while we're moving around in this cavern, which we have a map for. So, and then we need to find a phone book, we need to find a raft, and then we need to find the exit. So there's also a hole in here that I forgot about, and we haven't checked that out yet. So I don't know what that is. But that's basically what we're doing. Standard, yeah. It wasn't what I would call hard. Like the hint was like they told us exactly what we needed to do. We just had to do it. So take all. Whoops. Take all. What can I take? Drop painting. Wait. What don't I need? Drop the torch. Let's drop the torch. That's gonna run out. Oops. Drop torch. Drop torch. Drop paint paper. Drop map. Drop. That's it. That's all I really want to drop. Take a pin. What else is here that we don't have? A secret map, a reliable torch, a stick of lip balm. We need the balm. Take balm. Okay, we got everything that we need. Okay, I don't know where that wicker basket came from. We're gonna need to find that. I mean, I found it a little bit annoying when I messed up, but I plotted it out. And we did it. It probably took about an hour, a half hour to do, maybe 45 minutes. I don't know. It wasn't too bad. It could have been worse. Save as phone book. We got the phone book. Okay. So now I have the pen. We have the. We can now deal with the frog too. But where is the basket? I don't know where the basket was. I want to find the basket so we can hold more stuff. The basket is kind of important, I think, to get. The basket just holds stuff, which we need. I don't see it on my map anywhere. I'm looking for it, and I don't see it. Was it in Cleveland? I don't think so. I think we got the basket before Cleveland, but I guess it could have been. No, it wasn't in Cleveland, because we just went to Cleveland. You know, I also never picked up the tray. I just realized that. I never actually got the tray, but it's still there, so we can pick it up later if we need it. That's the thing. We can put things in our cell, I believe. Get back to them later. Where the heck was the basket? I don't know where the basket was. I can't figure out where it was. Yeah, we solved ourselves like 2 minutes into the game, apparently. I I can't believe we soft lock ourselves 2 minutes into the game. That is so ridiculous. Okay, I don't know where the basket is. I cannot find the I cannot find it on my notes. I think we got it right at the beginning of the game, though, so, there's nothing here that we need, is there? With a torch, the coded message, a scrap of paper, and a secret map. I don't think we need any of those, because the torch is going to go out, so... It wouldn't have bothered me if it... You know, the thing is, there may have been a secondary solution for it, but I just don't think there was. And if there was, we were kind of stuck anyway. I mean, I'm guessing we needed some sort of food, so... You can't go that way. Oh, we want to go north. Can we go anywhere from here? Paths from the north, south, east, and west. Southeast? We've never gone southeast. What's here? A base of a tower. A slender tower protrudes magnificently above the palace grounds. A stair winds up the tower and to an oriental garden. Steps. Okay, we can go up. What's up? Minaret. As by standing erect at the parapet of this mighty tower, you command an exciting view below. Gardens and courtyards intermingle with the palace buildings, forming a fertile oasis on the Martian desert. Off to the east, docks straddle a deep canal. On the far shore, sand dunes lap at crumbling buildings. On the top step of the winding stairs, a black circle. There's a black circle here. I wonder where it goes. There's a black circle here. Where does it go? We've never been here before. Where do you think it goes? Ooh, I don't know where it goes. I'm worried. I don't know where it goes. We should probably save before we go in it, because you never know what's gonna happen. Let's save. Jump in hole. You're sucked into the hole in a direction that isn't... Okay. It's too dark to see a thing. A few seconds later, you feel Trent's earlobe enter. Almost... Okay, it's too dark to see. Okay. Turn on flashlight. Okay, the flashlight. You are in a dark space, too tiny to move around. There is no visible exits. Trent is here, alertly surveying the surroundings. Suddenly, part of the floor collapses, and you and Trent tumble through the resulting hole. You see a tray here. We're back in our cell. Among the new rubble, you notice a black circle attached to a piece of what used to be the floor of the cramped space. What a great cell! Why didn't I get a cell like this? Maybe I shouldn't have kicked that guard in the nuts when I first got here. What? Now we have a black hole in our cell? Well, that's interesting. Well, this is new. Oh, there's the basket! There it is, we found it. Oh. There, we found the basket. Take wicker basket. Wicket! Blah, blah, blah. Dang it! Okay, stand on stool. There we go. Put all in basket. There we go. We got it. Turn off flashlight. Alright, I want to know where... I want to know where the, where that thing in my cell goes now. You can't reach the hole in the ceiling. Oh. Damn it! Do I need the stool again? Ah! I just got rid of the stool. Take stool. So we can drop things almost anywhere and we'll be mostly fine. Drop stool. Stand on stool. Jump in hole. Look at hole. It's like staring at... Okay. There's a hole in the ceiling here. So that's interesting. Oh, maybe they're... Are they talking about a different type of hole? Not like the black hole that you jump in? Are they just talking about the pit that we fell through? I don't think so, because they talk about it like it's a black hole. Okay. Maybe we need a rope for here. I don't know. You know, it's surprising how much progress we've actually made. Like, by restarting. And not trying to kill Trent. Okay. It's kind of amazing when you think about it. Okay, so we can kiss the frog now. We can get the blender. We have the phone book. Alright, I feel like we should... We should do that. We can deal with the frog right now. Get the blender. We still won't have killed Trent. I wonder if we bring Trent to the mad scientist, what happens? You know? Dump in hole. Okay, let's deal with the frog. Okay, maybe we can ask Trent. Tell Trent to kiss frog. I'd sooner kiss a pig, says Trent. Well, apparently Trent isn't completely loyal. Trent is not completely loyal. Drop all. Okay. Take balm. Take a pin. Put pin on nose. Apply balm to lips. Close eyes. Plug ears. Plug ears with finger. Kiss frog. Yeah! We did that right in front of Trent, too. I would like to know. This now happened right in front of Trent. Trent was watching the entire time. Oh, no, I'm wrong. In fact, they specifically acknowledge that Trent is at the other end of the ruin, shifting through some rubble, oblivious to your experience. So Trent did not notice at all. Okay, take all. We got a blender. Okay, and we got... Oh, I'm gonna hit I. So the phone book is... We have the phone book and the... We got 183 points. This is how many points we had when we restarted. So we're doing pretty good right now. I think we're gonna have to get Trent killed soon, though. I think we're at the point where we're gonna need to get Trent killed. But let's go do the... I think we need to go to the jungle area. Well, there is a black circle in the jungle area, so maybe we still have a while. So it looks like we can go this way. And we can go northwest. Wait, west. Northwest. Trent. Ask Trent to catch mouse. Trent is doing some quick lumbering exercises and then fails to notice that you've spoken. Okay. Alright. So let's go southeast. Let's give Charlie some treats, too. Southwest. Southeast. South. There we go. I think there's a hole here. Isn't there? Yeah. Jump in hole. This will bring us back to the basement. There we go. Charlie has been treated. Let's go up. Let's keep going up. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go into the closet and jump in the hole. We're gonna hiss at Flytrap. Hiss at Venus Flytrap. Not kiss. Hiss at Venus Flytrap. The Venus flytrap pursuing the hissing as a spray can of weed killer dies of fright and is immediately consumed by parasites who live inside fly traps, waiting for just such an occasion. There we go. We did it. Alright. We're gonna take the jar of untangling cream. Okay, then we're gonna go west. West. This is the tree that more or less destroys itself. And then we can go... Wait. Oh, take stain. Take... Wait. No, we're in the... I'm gonna go this way. Take can. Alright, we got that. Put all in basket. Put it all in the basket. There's no room in the wicker basket. There's no room in the wicker basket for a comment. You'll have to remove the stick of lip balm first. What? It's on my face. Remove lip balm. Can we just remove it? Now we don't have the lip balm. Okay. Put all in. That was a weird thing to say. A weird thing to say, isn't it? It's a weird way to handle that. Okay. Oh, remove pen. Remove pen. Put all in basket. There we go. Alright. Save as mad. Save mad. Alright, there we go. Northeast. West. I want to know where this hole goes. So we're going to check it. Jump in hole. This goes to the Royal Dock. Royal Docks? Where are the Royal Docks? Are those the... Oh, those are the ones... Those the first one where the barge is. So we can get Trent out of here. We can get Trent out of here without killing him. Just a note. I wonder if that's worth points. Northwest. Turn knob. Open box. Take coin. There we go. Look at that. Southeast. Well, the mad scientist might do something to Trent. I don't know. You know, there was also another door. I wonder how you get... I wonder if there's a way to get to the other door and maybe surprise him and, like... Maybe that's the alternate solution. You know? Hadn't thought about that. Let's go back to the clearing. You can look at my map. Southwest. Wait, we can't go that way? Southeast. Can't go that way either. South. Okay, we're in the clearing. So, this would be here then. So it's actually like that. Okay. No. No, it's not like that. It's like... It's south from the front door. But... Okay. No! Dang it. I have to fix this. I have to fix this. There we go. Okay, that's better. It's now fixed. Okay. Let's see if what happens if we go northwest. Back door. You walk swiftly down the trail. It turns. It twists. It narrows. Vines grab at your ankles and bird-sized insects close in for the kill. Suddenly, back door. You're near the rear entrance of a house to the south. Trails enter the jungle to the east and west. An extraordinary number of door-to-door salesmen are camped out here, having been booted away from the front door, but still hopeful of making a sale. Trent loyally, a salesman approaches you. You look like a fella who could spot a good deal. One of my machines could change your life. Let's barter. Offer me something that is an even-up trade. Okay, what would be an even-up trade? Save. Sales. Salesman. What do we got? A stool? No, we don't have the stool. A blanket. Offer blanket. Offer blanket to salesman. That model went out of style before I was born. Offer me something else. Okay, offer. We know we need the can. We haven't used the flashlight yet. Let's try the flashlight. Flashlight to salesman. Eagerly, the salesman accepts the flashlight, mentioning that he knows a Plutonian plutocrat who will trade his life fortune for one, and drops an odd machine at your feet. It's a tea remover, he explains. You ponder what it removes. Tea stains, hallway tea intersections, even TV star Mr. T crosses your mind until you recall that it's only 1936, but before you have a chance to ask the salesman, he turns on the flashlight. A giant Venusian megamoth swoops down and carries him off. The other salesmen scatter like frightened salesmen. Well, there it is. Take machine. Remember when we were trying to get rid of the We were talking about getting rid of the T in the detangler and making it a de-angler. Well, there you go. Let's see how we look at machine. Examine machine. The odd machine is off. It has a small closed compartment. Put jar in machine. Open machine. Put jar in machine. Turn on machine. Nothing happens. Okay. Act. Okay. Look at machine. Oh, close machine. Close machine. Turn on machine. Spark. Explosions. Pocket-a, pocket-a, pocket-a. Beep, explains the machine. Okay. Look at machine. Open machine. Take. It's unangling cream! We did it! We did it! We now have unangling cream! I mean, I figured that could be useful. Alright, let's save again. Save is mad again. Alright. Now we've gotta knock on the door. Knock door. Knock on door. Alright, there we go. You feel uneasy as the mad scientist locks the door behind you. Dissolves a key in a vat of acid. Alright, here we go. We now have the chocolate that we needed. So happy first day of the month. June 1. And if not, soon to be happy first day of the month. Alright. Let's go down. Alright, let's give chocolate to Gorilla. Give chocolate to male gorilla. Eagerly, the male gorilla accepts the hunk of chocolate. Alright, wait. Trent has been put into the second slab. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. You realize you're now... Well, hey! This may have been the second solution. I just realized. Now Trent is in the other gorilla, probably, right? Ugh! Two Venus flytraps running madly around in the next room. Okay. I don't recall seeing that before. Open cage. Motion. Trent. Look at Trent. Motion for gorilla to help open cage. Okay. Ask female gorilla to open cage. I figure we could, you know, with Trent in there, it feels like we should be able to accomplish this without the chocolate. Okay, eat chocolate. Well, we're gonna save as gorilla. Eat choc-o-lot. You feel getting a sugar rush. Open cage. Bellowing mildly, you pull on the bars. Slowly, they spread apart to form an opening. Take hose. Taken. You know, I really do wonder if there's an alternate solution to this. Like, were we actually soft locked? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe not? Can we, like, go crush the mad scientist? Let's go. Let's leave cage. Leave cage. You get out of the cage. Go up. Oh, he died. If you're a representative of the Vorpa Zip Energy Barrier Company, you'd be pleased to see that the firm's 100% effective guarantee had once again proven to be a solid claim. Oh, so he died. Okay. Alright. Take hose. Leave cage. Oh, you don't open cage. Oh, eat chocolate. Eat choco-lot. Open cage. Leave cage. Drop hose. Alright, push lever. Look. So a bit of a common household blender. Wait, where's the switch? Push switch. Zap! You're back in your own body. The gorilla looks confused and slinks back into the comfortably familiar environment of the cage. Take hose. You can't reach the rubber hose from the first slab. Get up. You're strapped down. Oh no! Did we need to pull off our straps too? Oh, we probably need to pull off our straps. So restore. Gorilla. Okay. Eat chocolate. Open cage. Take hose. Leave cage. Leave cage. Leave cage. Unfasten straps. Your body leaps for a rafter and lands back on the first slab with a loud whomp. Wait, what? What? What does that mean? Unfasten Trent. You untie Trent's body. It attempts to wrap its arms around you as though they were tentacles. You feel the sugar rush ebb. Pull switch. Stand. We have Trent still. Oh yeah. You're right. The brain of the gorilla is apparently in. Okay, that makes sense. It was a brain transfer. Yeah, that totally makes sense. I'm not sure about Trent. I think Trent must be in the Venus flytraps. Take hose. What do you mean I can't? Oh, I didn't drop it. Crappity crap. Enter cage. Take hose. Okay. Leave cage. Apparently the gorilla's just ambivalent to us. So we have all of our inventory. We have the Cleveland phone book. We have the blender, and we have the hose now. Awesome. Put all in basket. Okay. There's no room for the coin. Alright, whatever. Alright. I wonder if we'll need the tea machine, the anti-tea machine again. Okay. We have a hole here. We have a hole. It says it's a hole. Let's save as hose. Enter hole. You're sucked in the hole. We're now at the Visicom booth. Okay, that's cool. So we go to the Visicom booth. Okay, so can we so we can get out and we're back at the Visicom booth. That's weird. All right, let me make more mappy maps. No, that's not supposed to be that. There we go. And then we got, I believe, here, which goes there. That goes here like that. Oh my gosh, this is hard to map. Ah! All right. So there's also a black circle on the rocky cliff top. So south, east. Save as Trent 2. We still have Trent. Trent is still our buddy, and we have 137 points. And we have 3 of the 8 items we need, and we know where 2 of them are. Well, 1.5. Enter hole. I don't remember where this hole goes. Oh yeah, the Royal Docks. Okay, that's fine. We can get practically anywhere from here. So we want to go. Oh, this is exactly where we want to be, actually. This is where the king is. Do we want to use the cream on his daughter? I think we do. Put cream on angle. Well, so we should save again. Save as angle. Put cream on angle. You can't put. I don't want to put it in. Oh, I didn't put on angle. As the lotion soaks in, the angle slowly transforms into a beautiful princess. Mitre gushes tears of happiness, cries, "You have restored my beloved Theta to me." It reveals a perfect 82-degree angle. "I only brushed against it," explains the king. "Please accept it, along with my thanks." He reaches out to shake your hand. I do not accept. I'm gonna save. Like, shake hands. Yeah, I figured that would. I mean, we knew that was gonna happen, right? I mean, really, we knew that was gonna happen. In fact, I need to mark some deaths here. My death button wasn't working. There we go. As you join the other angles in the pile, life becomes very boring. 2 centuries later, following Mitre's death, the pile of angles is sold to a geometry teacher on Baffin Island who uses you to demonstrate bisections, trigonomic proofs, and basic picture framing techniques. We do not die. We are technically immortal. Right? But still. Alright, take angle. Yes! That's 4. Well, I'm thinking of having some sort of, like, channel point redemption to add text games to. Because I like text games, and there's a lot of graphic games, like, with text. You know, like Transylvania and things like that. There's a lot of those on the list. I will say that. There's still a lot of interactive fiction. What I would call interactive fiction. Just some of it has, like, minor graphics. Let's see. Alright, what do we do with this? Because I do like playing these. It's like a different kind of puzzle solving that goes into these types of games. Barge, baby dock. We still haven't gotten the rabbit yet. Let's go get the rabbit. Southeast. Alright, here we go. Take rabbit. Take or paint circle. And this one goes to Cleveland. This one goes to Cleveland. Where are we gonna go now? We can try for the mouse with the rabbit. I mean, that seemed like a decent idea. I don't see how it would help, but let's look at our inventory. Maybe we can turn the can of black stain into a can of black sane. We still have unangling cream. We didn't get rid of the unangling cream. We still have it. Wait. West. Why can't I go west? Oh, I'm in the desert. Okay, north. Wait, I'm confused now. I should be able to go this way. Oh, it's northwest. Okay. Alright, mouse is going to be here. Okay, save as mouse. Drop rabbit. Look. That didn't work. Look at rabbit. Oops. Rabbit. Take rabbit. Okay, well that didn't work. Alright, I think we may need to use the raft to get to the salesperson, because now that we have the coin, we can actually get something from the salesperson. The problem is, can we get off of that area? Like, I don't see how to get to the icy dock without dying either. Like, I have an idea, but I don't know how it's gonna work. In fact, I think we may potentially have also gotten ourselves soft locked, but I don't know with that. But I don't know. I hope not. Is there any way to get back there? That's really the question. Is there any way to get back to the Sultan's place? Well, looking at a map. Oh crap! There's a place past the there's a place past the Sultan's place. Maybe that's what we needed to do. Well, I hope there's a way to get back there. Maybe that place in the cell will get us back there, but we need to figure out how to get up to that black circle. Let's try that right now. So I think that's important. That seems very, very important. If we can't get back there, then we are soft locked, I believe. Because I now know how to get the boat past to the icy dock, but I don't know how to get there without us dying. That's the problem. Maybe there's a place past it that is before the thing that kills us that we can get to? I don't think there is, though. Is there? I don't know how to get past it. But let's go back to our cell, I guess, and try and figure out how to get into that thing. Let's look at the map here. How do we get back to our cell? Well, let's go to Cleveland. Actually, let's go to Cleveland right now. We're like in the exact right place to go to Cleveland, so let's do that. And in fact, the garden leads us back to basically our cell, so this is the easiest way to get back. Jump in hole. Oh, really? Oh, we're not at the rapid. I thought we were at the rapid. South, east, 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 south, west, southeast, rather. Enter hole. Alright, now we're in Cleveland. Still don't know how to do this thing in Cleveland. Take rake. Take, sack. Northeast. Here's the bedroom. Take the sheet. Maybe the trellis. Maybe the trellis can help us. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe we can climb that. Take trellis. Ah! Put all in sack. Open sack. Open sack. Put all in sack. Okay, there we go. Take trellis. There we go. Okay. Move sod. Enter hole. Alright, now we're here. Now we're in our cell. Now we're in our cell. Okay. Drop trellis. Climb. Drop trellis. Climb. Trellis. You have lost your mind. Okay. Throw a rope at hole. Oh, we don't have any rope. Tear sheet. What do we have in our inventory now? It's called strips. Tie strips to make rope. Tie strips to rope. Oops. Strips. Now, I don't want to I mean, God. Tie strips into rope. There we go. Throw rope at hole. You missed. Again. Oh, I thought it was again. Throw rope at hole. I'm guessing we can't do this. Oh, take rope. Throw a rope at hole. Take rope. Okay, we can't do that. I mean, there's got to be a way to get in here, right? I mean... What do we do? Like, the trellis I thought would be the thing. But it's not. Use cream on trellis. It's got a lot of angles in it, right? Oh, it's empty. Okay, drop to jar. We don't need it. Well, what's the, I forget what the guy was selling at that one place. There was that one dock with the guy selling stuff, and I don't remember what they were selling. We need to figure that out, too. Fish for the penguins? Well, we can go there and figure it out. I just was trying to see if I am indeed stuck. Like, I think I needed to move the boat. I needed to move the barge between my kind of dock. But we do have the raft. So maybe the raft is good enough. You know? We can probably get back there. But I still don't know how to get past the, like, that doesn't help us, though. I don't know how to get to the ice docks. If we get to the ice docks, we die. So maybe there's something to protect us from the machine? Perhaps? I mainly want to see if I'm, like, soft locked. Alright, I don't know. I still don't know, but we're gonna try the raft and see what happens. What items are we missing? Look at matchbook or read matchbook. We are missing a pair of cotton balls, a headlight, we know where the headlight is. We know where the mouse is. So the two items we haven't seen yet are a pair of cotton balls and any size photo of Jean Harlow. It is not. It is not. It could be. I suppose it could be. Maybe we need some sort of picture demagnifier. You know? Where are we at? We're at here. We're gonna try and use the raft, I guess. I'm a little bit worried that we are yet again soft locked. This is the one reason I don't. This is the one and main reason I don't like text adventures is because they soft lock you like mad. Like mad. Wait, when did we get to the roof?
Hi, everybody! Hi!
Hi, Chemist! Welcome to Leather Goddesses of Phobos. Oh, I just noticed that Charlie was over the alert. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. We'll put him back down. There we go. That's better. Playing Little Big Adventure. I hope that was a Little Big Adventure. Well, welcome. We are playing Leather Goddesses of Phobos. We got soft locked pretty hard. We had to start like literally all over because we did something within the first 2 minutes of the game that soft locked us. But we got past that pretty quick. That took about maybe an hour to get past. But now we're trying to figure out what to do. We've made a lot of progress since then. So soft locking didn't really, I'd say, helped us make some progress, oddly enough. Because we still have Trent, who is our trusty sidekick. I guess. Well, he won't kiss a frog, but... Alright, we have to be able to get back to the that one place. That's basically what we have to be able to do. Or we're soft locked. If we can't figure out how to do the thing in our cell, we are soft locked. That's what I'm reading right now. The raft is for one particular thing to get back to that one area. And we have to be. I think we can get back there, but I just don't know how. But we'll figure it out, right? We're gonna figure it out. We have to be able to get back. We have to be able to get at the. Maybe we can just say up. No. Look at hole. It's like okay. We need to be able to get to this hole. I hope not, Lars. We have to be able to get to, if we can get to this hole, we are fine. And considering that the map specifically shows this hole going somewhere, implies we can get to it. If it was, it's not just there for show. It's there to use. So we need to figure out how to get to it. We've tried the stool. That didn't work. Stand on stool. Oh, wait. Wait. Get on Trent's shoulder. That doesn't work. Stand on Trent. There's another turn down the drain. Alright. There's got to be a way to get into this hole. Ask Trent. Hoist me up. What do you want to know? I'm from Alaska, he says in a burst of insecurity that will no doubt ease in a quarter century or so when Alaska becomes a state. How do we get up to the hole? How do we get up to this hole? Wait, where did it come from? It came from the roof. Maybe we can go to the roof and we can find the where it came from. I just thought about that. Didn't it come from the roof? Your view extends to the horizon. Okay. Its stairway leads down into the building. Near the edge, seemingly painted onto the roof, is a black hole. You might be able to jump to the ground, but frankly, we advise against it. Okay, I don't understand. Jump. We died. Okay. Okay. Restore. I thought it was from the roof. Maybe it wasn't. This hole goes to the this hole goes to the to the desert. That's where this hole goes. But there's one in our cell, but we can't reach it. So... look at floor. Maybe we can look... look up. There's a hole in the ceiling. Look... oh, that's the... oh, I think I understand. I think I understand now. I think I understand now. Okay, move bed. Wait, look. What do we see? A soft cushiony floor, a wide door, forms a southern wall of cell. A black circle is laying on the ground amidst some rubble. What? Wait, it's laying on the ground? What? What? What the heck? It's on the ground! So we can just go in it. There's no puzzle here. The problem is they're using hole and there's a hole in this room and there's a circle in this room. So when we say hole, they're being more specific about the hole in the ceiling, which is totally irrelevant, versus the circle, which is very relevant. Alright. Okay. We're back in the main palace. That's good. We needed this. This was very important. So, this was locking us. The only way to get back to the main palace was to have gotten to the main palace. So the idea of this was obviously to prevent you from getting there too early. So, so we're here now. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. There's we can go down the well. Okay. You climb down the well for a long distance near the bottom of the handhold's end, so you and Trent leap the rest of the way, landing on a black circle. You're sucked in the hole in a direction that isn't down. We're on now this kind of dock. Okay, this hole goes to the barge. Okay, well this is good. So that means we can now send this thing down the canal and eventually be in it, right? How long would it take? I don't know how long it's gonna take though. That's the problem. So we're gonna have to wait a bit. Alright, so let's push orange. Oh wait, we want to get off. Leave barge. Leave barge. Push orange. Alright. We got this. Push orange. Push orange. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Now we need to wait. We need to wait. Save as save as barge wait. Save as barge wait. Alright, we're gonna wait for what? A lot of turns. Takes a while. Okay. D. Wait, we did it! You climbed down the wall for a few... Is it here? We did it! We did it! You climbed down the well for... We're at the icy dock. This is the southern terminus of the canal. Far below this dock, a teleportation machine to transport massive quantities of water back to the head of the canal in the equatorial region of Mars. It's quite chilly, and the dock is considered covered with a sheet of ice. To the south, as far as you can see, is a bleak whiteness. A few seconds later, you see Trent's big toe. Okay, cool. I was not expecting to actually be at the dock, so I thought we were gonna have to stop the barge at the dock, but we did not. With a whoop of surprise, Trent loses his footing on the ice, skids right into the canal, and is immediately dragged under by the strong current produced by the underwater teleporters. You search frantically for any sign of him, but after several agonizingly long minutes, you abandon all hope. As you gaze across Trent's watery grave, your eyes fill with tears. You hang your head in sorrow for a moment to honor your brave, loyal companion who gave his life that humanity might be safe from the terrible scourge of the Leather Goddesses of Phobos. Trent died again. Well, maybe he died. He might come back. Trent just dies a lot, apparently. You know? Alright. I got my map of this place. So, where is it? It's all the way up here. So we got an icy dock. If we go south, we're at the edge of the polar ice. If we go south again, we're at the illusion room. There's a hole there that goes to what's up dock. And then there's Penguin Park with penguins. So... I see. Cats are making a lot of noise because they're rolling their ball around. That has their food in it. Well, maybe Trent survived this one, right? Trent dead. The snowy plain is barren of all signs of life. Drifts block travel in all directions, but north, south, and southeast is pretty cold, but nothing a tough guy like yourself can't stand. Illusion room. A solitary black circle is the only break in an vast expanse of whiteness extending to the horizon, like a dark speck in a sea of white, or a huge piece of typing paper with but a single period typed upon it. This black circle seems to have been placed here entirely as an opportunity for some literary illusions. Okay, we already read this. Even on Mars, one could hardly expect a polar visit without seeing penguins. Well, here they are. A whole waddling mass of them. A pack so dense they completely block the paths to the southwest. Other paths lead west and northwest. One penguin teasingly waves a sign in your direction, much like a matador waving his cape toward a bull. Talk to penguin. But it's one penguin. I think it's good, Lars. I mean, there's some frustrating parts about it, obviously, that you have to, it's like playing an old style, like, Sierra game, where you can expect to get soft locked. Look at penguins. Look at penguin. Okay. Looks like every other mass of penguins you've ever seen. Okay. There's a wall of penguins in the way. Fish. Give fish. It doesn't know the word fish. There's not gonna be fish. Oh, look, there's actually a sign. He waves a sign in my direction. Okay. It says, give generously to the Penguin Retirement Fund. So we probably need to give him some money. But we needed that money. We needed that money. Maybe I was wrong about what we needed the money for. I don't know. I don't like this. Coin? We're supposed to give him the coin? Give it to the penguins? Really? Let's try it. We gotta save. Give coin to penguin. The penguin is satisfied by your donation to the Penguin Retirement Fund. Part ranks for you to pass. The going rate for donations to the fund must be 9 Mismard, since one of the penguins hands you 1 Mismard coin. Yes, we needed that. That's the one thing we needed, was 1 Mismard. Okay, so now we know. Now we know what we were gonna do with the other 9. Alright. So now we can go southwest, I guess, southeast. We're at a gypsy camp. This is the campsite for a family of nomadic robotic gypsies. A ragged tent is pitched in the northern side of the camp, and trails lead northwest and south. A male and female robot emerge from the tent, waving in a gesture of greeting. Hello, weary traveler. We are but poor nomads. But we invite you to spend the night in our humble tent and share our simple but delicious oil and silicon stew. Suddenly, an event so shocking that even a hardened space opera hero like yourself is stunned beyond belief. A meteorite shrieks through the atmosphere and completely obliterates the 2 robots. You hear the sound of high-pitched crying, slightly muffled, coming from inside the tent. Okay, that deserves a...
Sweet, merciful crap!
Nomad. Okay. Enter tent. Inside the tent, this tattered tent, home to the deceased robots, provides meager protection against the cold polar winds. You have connections out. A little baby robot is shivering in the corner. It stops crying long enough to open a tiny metal eyelid and look at you. Mommy? It says in a quavering, high-pitched metallic voice. What? A robot baby? Seriously? A robot baby? Really? Okay. Okay. Let's take the baby. Can we take the baby? Take baby. Take it. The baby continues to wail at the top of its lungs. Okay, look. There's nothing else in here. Do we have anything that a baby would eat? We have a rope, a trellis, a sack, a wicker basket, a raft, a rule book, a loincloth, a sack. Maybe it would... I don't know. It's a robot baby. Look at baby. It's crying. Alright. I don't think that's how robot babies work. In fact, I don't think robot babies are a thing, but whatever. Burp baby. There you go. Burp baby. You don't know the word burp. Sing to baby. Play with baby. Fondling the robot infant doesn't do anything. Well, that is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. No, 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 no. Use blanket on baby. Maybe that's what the blanket's for. Okay. Wrap blanket on baby. Okay. Put baby in blanket. There we go. The baby stops crying and in a comfy warmth of the blanket slips into calm sleep. A peaceful smile creeps over its face. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Save as baby. Alright. Leave tent. Now where do we go? We can go south. We haven't been south yet. Let's check it out. We are at a large igloo. Its door is flanked by a faded sign and a barn window. Paths lead north, north, and north. It's a lot of north. Because it's the South Pole. Look at sign. Orphanages. Well, geez. This is exactly where we wanted to go. What do you know? Knock. Can we knock on the door? A matronly woman of massive proportions and rather cubical aspect appears. Caught you, you baby abandoning. She cries in a more mountainous region. Could probably initiate an animal. Be gone! She drives you away with blows that would fell an elephant. What? What? I'm confused. Why did she say that? I'm a person? I'm a person, not a what? 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 Okay, I don't understand. What do we need to do? Open door. It's locked. Very locked. Alright. Disguise baby. Gregory redeems cat-cam trees. Hey, Gregory. Hey, I didn't realize Nikita got into the box. Nikita's in the box. Let's give Nikita some treats. Put the baby in the sack. Okay, let's try. Put baby in sack. There's no room in the cam sack for the baby robot wrapped in a blanket. So apparently the answer is no. Put baby in basket. There's no room in the wicker basket for the baby robot. The wicker basket seems like a place to put a baby. But the problem is we have a crap ton of stuff. I think we're gonna have to drop some of our stuff in order to try that route. You should see Charlie. He's like a little bit not happy about this whole treat situation, but he just left. Okay, let's look at our inventory. So we got a crap ton of stuff. Let's drop the basket. Look at basket. Look in basket. What's in the basket? Take machine. Take hose. Take pen. Take stain. Take book. Take phone book. I don't think we need the stain. Look at can. It's empty. Drop can. I don't think we need the can. Look in basket. Take painting. I don't know about this painting either. Take matchbook. What else do we have that we don't need? I don't think we need the trellis. I know what we need to. I know what we're supposed to use it for, and I don't think we need it. Take paint matchbook. Take phone book. Put all in sack. See if we can put stuff in the sack. Okay, we put a bunch of stuff in the sack, so that's good. So I think we can take more stuff. Look in basket. Take matchbook. There we go. Alright, cool. The basket's now empty. Put baby in basket. Take basket. Save. Baby 2. Oh, knock. No, that didn't work. Drop baby. North. South. What if we don't bring the baby with us? Take baby. Wait, did we take the basket with the baby? Take basket. Okay, we already have it. North. Put baby in basket. Okay. Did we not do that before? Drop basket. Look in basket. Okay. We see a wicker basket. Oh, it contains a baby. Take basket. Drop basket. Okay, I'm gonna try knocking on the door with the basket dropped. Knock. What the heck are we supposed to do here? I don't know what we're supposed to do here. That's what I did. I tried that. Drop baby. Drop basket. I'll try it again. Oh. Let's just wait a long time. Still here. Maybe I have to wait here. I don't know, maybe I'll try that. No, it didn't work. Yeah, we take all that stuff too. Do we have to, like... Maybe we have to do this before we knock. Maybe she's willing to abandon... Maybe she's willing to, like... Let's try it. Let's go back to baby and see what happens. Maybe we already triggered her not wanting to do it. Okay. So we're going to put all... Or drop basket. Put all in sack. Put all in sack. Except the baby. Look in basket. Take machine. Take hose. Take pen. Take can. Take phone. Book. Take phone. Book. Take painting. Take matchbook. Put all in sack. Oops, sack. Take matchbook. Alright, there we go. Put baby in basket. Take basket. Let's try this. Drop baby. Nope. Take baby. Put baby in basket. Drop basket. North. Wait. South. Ah! Wait. Read sign. Maybe we need to put the basket in a particular spot. Put basket at door. There we go. Baby on board. I don't know the rest of the song. A matronly woman of massive proportions and a rather cubical aspect opens the door. She coos over the baby for a moment, then carries it inside, closing the door behind her. Okay, open door. Yeah! Save. Igloo. Enter door. The igloo's front hall has rooms to the northeast and northwest. A barred window is next to the open door to the south. There's a pair of cotton balls here. Yes! Take cotton balls. I spelled cotton wrong. Not cotton balls. That's another item down. The only thing we're missing is the picture. Barred window is next to the open door to the south. We can go northeast and northwest. And we just got tossed out. Oh, now it's locked. Well, hopefully we didn't need anything else in there. You know? We didn't get the mouse. No. We currently need we need the 5, 6, and 7. We know where 5, we know where 6 are. We don't know where 7 is yet. Where haven't we been? Like, what haven't we done? Where have we not been? I think the one place we haven't been has related probably to that spaceship. We also don't have Trent anymore. So I think one thing we should do is make sure we don't get blown up. So let's go check to make sure we don't get blown up. Then I think we'll finish this game tomorrow. And maybe even start a new game tomorrow. No baby. So we're gonna make sure Trent isn't required. Prevent us from getting blown up from a grenade. Wait, how do we get out? How do we get out of here? I just had a thought. How do we get out of here? Do we wrap around? I think we might wrap around, actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, wait. There's a place that goes to the illusion room goes to What's Up, Doc. And we can get back to the barge at any time too. So okay. So as long as it's here, I think we can get back to almost anywhere. Okay, so that's cool. South. Where are we gonna go from here? Northwest. Northwest. North. South. South. Okay, here we go. Enter hole. That's gonna bring us to What's Up, Doc. And What's Up, Doc? Wait, where does What's Up, Doc go? I don't even have this on my map. Oh, it goes to the Oasis. Never mind. West goes to the Oasis. And then we go enter that hole, which will bring us to Cleveland. Which we want to do that. And then we want to go into the closet, which will lead us to the jungle. And then the stomping grounds will lead us to the ship. Okay. Enter hole. Okay, we're in Cleveland. We want to go north, east, east, enter hole. Wait, Trent is with us? I totally missed that Trent was back. What the heck happened? Oh, man. I can't scroll up. The game doesn't support scrolling up, unfortunately. Well, never mind. Trent's back. I think Trent might be here to take a grenade for us. I think he's here to take a grenade for us. I was not paying attention. I was just trying to get to a place. I missed the Trent coming back part. Well, dang. All right, we still have a bit to go. I'm gonna save my map.